Hey guys, what's up? It's Brittany here from BRITT SMILES on Poshmark and Mercari. So I have my ThreadUp rescue box. I did the 15 shoes. I ordered it April 30th and it just got here this week, which is the first week of June. So it took about a month. I got an email a couple weeks in saying it was delayed. And I originally ordered it because when we were all closed in our houses, I couldn't go thrifting and I was running out of inventory. So obviously that problem is fixed now that we can go out and thrift, but I still wanted to see what the rescue box is like. I've heard the shoe one is the best. So I already opened it and I went through and looked at everything and kind of wrote down like comps and stuff like that because I didn't want to take up y'all's time looking at stuff on Poshmark. So I've already looked at them all, but it's still exciting to get to show everybody. So let's get started. It's 15 shoes. The box, I think originally goes for 80, but I had sent them a box of donations, but things that, oh, sorry, my cat just jumped up. This is my cat. He's going down. We're sitting at the kitchen table because it's easier. It's easier to film. Anyways, I was saying, I sent ThreadUp a box of clothes that I just didn't feel like selling on Poshmark. I didn't feel like they'd go for very much. It wouldn't really be worth my time to put the work in. It's mostly stuff from like my personal closet, like Old Navy and stuff that other people probably sell for just fine, but I was just not wanting to do the work. So I sent it to ThreadUp and they processed it and sold like a couple things. And so I had a little bit of credit, and by a little bit I mean like 75 cents of credit. So the box was 15 shoes for $80 or something like that. I spent $79.24, which comes out to $5.28 for each pair of shoes. So that's very close to what I would pay at Goodwill. Obviously, at Goodwill, I'd be picking the shoes myself. So if you don't know what a rescue box is, ThreadUp takes things that get sent to them that people want to consign, like that they want ThreadUp to sell for them. And if ThreadUp decides that they can't sell the shoes or they don't want to list them because they're damaged or something like that, they usually just put it in a box and send it to whoever's willing to pay for a box of surprise shoes. So, like me. So, some of these have a little bit of damage. Some of them are fine. They're just not like high-end brands. So, let's get started. First is these. These are Uggs. They're really cute. They're the little fuzzy moccasins. These are the Ansley style. The bottoms look great. There's two. I already paired them up and looked. They look like they're in really great shape. There's a little bit of like refluffing I have to do on the inside. They're a size 7, and they're like the light purple color, but they look like they're in great shape. So those are super cute. Guess I'll just toss these over there. Okay. Next is a pair of Coach, it says Coach sneakers. They are the Barrett style. They're striped, patent leather on the back. The soles and like the trim around the outside need a little bit of cleaning up. They're not quite as white as they used to be, but they're really cute. They're a size 9. Oh, I forgot to say, for the Uggs, comps looks like I could list them for around 35 and if I say comps list them for around 35, I'll list them for 35 knowing I'll probably take less. So these looked like around 20 bucks. They're in good shape, but like this one's a little bit bent. I don't know if you can tell. It's probably just from being in the box. But all right, this pair is they need a little cleaning up, but they're very cute. I might keep them for myself. I really like having a black pair of sneakers, and my Nikes are getting kind of old. These are Steve Madden's. They're the Lancer sneakers, so they're like a sock kind of top, and then the laces are like that. The bottoms look okay. They just need a little cleaning up like any sneaker would. But these are a size 8, so they might be a little, if they're too big for me, I'll list them, but if they're not, I'll keep them. So I think they're cute. And I could probably, if I do list them, I can list them for 25. These are, sorry, I have everything written down in a notebook over there. These are Ann Taylor's. They're very cute little, they're orange. They're kind of like a corally orange. cute little flats with the tassels, and the back is like this stacked heel, and they're leather bottom with like a very fancy little emblem for Am Taylor. Oh my god, he's back! Get down! We don't want your hair on the shoes. Ugh. Okay, sorry. He doesn't go in my posh room, and I haven't cleaned these yet, so they will be cat hair free. So there's a cute little emblem. They're leather soled. They're very cute. There's, oh my gosh, he might have to just sit on my lap because this is gonna be ridiculous. There's a little bit of, I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to make sure you can see it. There's a little bit of cracking, and then see where the inside is worn right there? I was like, oh, I don't know if I'll be able to sell them, and they're too big for me. They're a size 8, and I'm like a 7, 7.5. But when I was looking up comps, there have been ones that look just like this on the inside, because I guess that's a common thing, that have sold. And comps, I could probably get like $15. So I mean, any profit's a profit, I guess. I can't tell. It says genuine leather. I can't tell if that's just because the leather sole, or if like this is actually suede. It smells, weirdly enough, like suede or like leather. But it does say rubber. Oh, it says rubber sole. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some more research. But I won't get very much for those, but that's okay. These are cute, first of all. They are B. Makowski is the brand. Right there. They're these like stacked wedges with this like caged, hello? This caged metallic gold kind of thing, and then they're zipped in the back. So that one's up. They're a size 9. They're called the Anne. The Anne is the style. So they're cute. They are actually, it's leather. It said it was leather. I can probably get like $15, $20 for those. These are kind of like a unknown brand to me, and apparently Poshmark, because when I looked up the brand, it's not listed as a brand. These are Tony Pond's Origins. I'd never heard of it, but they're like these really cute espadrille, peep toe canvas kind of heel things, wedges. They're size 40, which I think is like an 8, maybe bigger. They look maybe bigger than an 8. But they're really cute. They're in good shape. So I'll probably get like $20, 20, 25. These are Merrell's. I couldn't find a style name on these, so let me know how to find the style name. It just says they're the Blue Surf / Tiger Lily women's size 7.5. But they're really cute. Also my size. Like everything in here is basically my size. They have a little bit of stuff on them. I just need to clean them up. But I mean, they look like they're in great shape. They look a lot better for some reason than they did the, oh, there's that. There's like this stain, but I mean, they're sneakers. So, but Merrell's like a hiking brand, but those look like just regular sneakers. So I should be able to get like $20 for those. These are Bandolino, which I think is sold at either Macy's. I think it might be Macy's. I have a pair of leather boots that I bought for my own use when I was in college, and they were like $100 or something like that. So it's like a nice brand. They just don't resell super great, but they're these really cute, like this goes around your, I'm doing a terrible job. These go around your ankle like that. It doesn't have it doesn't really have a style name. These are a size 10, but it's supposed to have this tie. See how the back has holes? It's supposed to like lace up and tie. This is the only one that came with a string, but look at how like it looks like it got eaten. So I'm gonna take some cute ribbon, because I tie a lot of my Poshmark packages in ribbon if I'm gonna be making enough profit on it to be able to use my supplies. So I'm gonna try and see if I have some like cute either contrasting or complementing ribbon and kind of just fix it up. So these are a size, oh no, hold on, it's on the back page. They're a size 10, I already said that, but there's There's two, but they're like a really pretty wine color. And the back of this one looks like it got chewed up. So we'll see. Maybe I'll get like $10 for them, but if I don't, it's whatever. Okay, these I was super excited about because as soon as I saw this orange tag, I knew that they were from, oh my gosh, I'm blanking. I think it's like Nordstrom Rack. Like basically a department store that, you know, they're new tags. Nobody would wear it with this. So I'm trying to figure out if I should list them with this on it and say they're new with tags, or just say that they're new without tags. If you have an opinion, let me know, because they're obviously brand new. Like, sorry, there was a little piece of fuzz. They are obviously never worn. They are so cute. They're these cherry red mules, and they are suede. They're Steven by Steve Madden. I don't know the difference between Steven by Steve Madden or regular Steve Madden, but these are the Valiant Valiant Pointed Flat Mules. And it says they were originally $99, and they were selling them for clearance as $50.49. So they're size 7.5, which is also my size, but I know I'll never wear them. So they need a little bit of suede brushing just from being in the box, but they are very cute. So I'll probably be able to get like $40 for them. So if you haven't been following along, I will hopefully make back with the money for the box, even just with these things. I haven't gotten to the best one yet. The best one's at the end. So these are super cool, I think. I was looking them up and I couldn't really tell what I was finding. Sorry, there's this bow thing in the front is very, okay. These are really pretty gold flats. I thought they were just like cheapo. Then I flipped them over and the bottoms are like this. And if you know anything about reselling shoes or just like any sort of nice shoes, when the bottoms look like this, they're usually fancy. I don't know what it is about the soles of fancy shoes, but they have this like extra, it's this like rubbery. I think this is either a wooden sole or a leather sole. It might say leather sole. It says leather upper, leather sole. So I thought they were fabric. I was totally wrong. So don't go off your initial judgments. These are leather, a gold metallic leather upper and leather sole with the cute little, the scuff, what is it called? The like friction things on the bottom so that way you don't slip. They have little ties, and then the brand is Nine West, but I think it's like a vintage Nine West, like the current Nine West, where they spell it N-I-N-E West. It's just the number 9 West. And I looked up, like I tried everything to find out what that brand was, and I think it's just like vintage Nine West. So they're in great condition. It doesn't look like anybody really ever wore them very much, except for a little bit of dirt on the bottom. But that's like most of this is just leather wear. So these are a size 7. It says that they're the Cleo. Sorry, they're the Cleo, but I couldn't find anything about them anywhere. So just going off of like a pure guess of Nine West leather flats, I mean, I'll probably list them for $20. If I like am totally undershooting that, please tell me, but I think $20 is like okay. Okay, this is another pair of black sneakers that I might keep for myself if I don't keep the other ones, just because I don't know how to clean sneakers super great. I don't really want to clean sneakers. That was like the one thing I was like, I hope I don't get a box of dirty sneakers, because like I don't even really like cleaning my own sneakers. Like, I mean TMI, but when I was in college, I had a pair of sneakers that I wore to a color run, and if you don't know what a color run is, you just Google that and look it up, and you will see why I had to clean my sneakers. And they weren't white sneakers, they were neon green sneakers, and I still had to, I literally took them in the shower with me that day and scrubbed them in the shower because they were so gross, and so was I. So I buy black sneakers because I like the way they look. I don't run because it's bad for my legs. It's bad for my knees. I'm old. So these are Nike I think they're Nike Zooms. It says Nike Zoom on the side. If you're a Nike Pro, let me know what kind of Nikes these are. It says Nike Zoom. The bottom says Nike Zoom. There's a little, like some pebbles stuck in the bottom. Oh, Zoom Pegasus 33. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. It's literally right there. These are the Nike Zoom Pegasus. So now I don't know if my comps are right. They are a size 7.5, which is my exact size. I actually think in the Nike free runs I'm an 8, so if anything, these might be small. But if I can clean them up well, they look clean on the inside, I'll list them. Sneakers, you know, are popular, surprisingly. I could probably get, I was thinking like $20 because I didn't know the style, but maybe if I look at the Pegasus, I can get more for them. Okay, only a few left. These are Clarks, but before you go, oh, they're just Clarks. These are calf hair. Do you see how pretty that is? They're Clarks Artisan. It says Clarks Artisan. And it does have like the residue of a sticker. I can probably get that off. It does have a little bit of, I don't know what that is, but they're leather on the top, so, but the bottom has this big old sticker on it, like somebody never wore them. And it says, the RN number, it says real fur, cow, origin, Myanmar. So, I don't know how people feel about real fur, but I'm going to try selling them. They're in great shape when you buy calf hair. Oh my gosh, stop. You're not going in the box. When you buy calf hair, you have to make sure that the toe doesn't have like chunks missing. Or like anywhere around the sides where the shoes like hit each other. But it doesn't. So they look really nice. They are leather, size 6, cute little pointed toes, like kind of like a shorter kitten heel. But they're very cute. Both toes look great. No hairs missing. So the Artisans, as far as I saw on comps, are like the fancier versions of Clarks. I did buy a pair of Clarks once when I first started from Goodwill for like $3, and they were not fancy. They were like a red leather T-strap heel, and I was like, oh gosh, these are gonna like take forever to sell. And they sold. I mean, it was like $15 sale. So I mean, a profit's a profit, in my opinion. Oh, I have the hiccups. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's my cell phone. These are Naturalizers N5 Comfort. They remind me of flight attendant heels. I don't know if that's what they're for, but they look really comfortable. And I mean, the name is Comfort, like that's the brand. But I mean, I'm squishing the bottom with my finger and they just like, it squishes. Like they just seem so comfortable. That little bit of a platform can be really soothing on the balls of your feet. I don't wear heels like for a long period of time, but throwback to when I was in like sorority life in college, we had to wear heels for like recruitment, and these would have been amazing. Or I guess like if you're a lawyer standing on your feet, I don't know. These are a size 6.5. They are called the Penny, and it's not real leather; it's fake leather. It says all man-made, but that makes them easier to care for. So they look amazing on the inside, and the bottoms look great. No like chips or chunks. They're just simple black. They look like leather. Little heels. 2 more. Okay. These are Clarks as well. These are called Clarks Bendables. You probably can't see it because it's like, oh, there you go. Clarks Bendables. I mean, they're bendy, but I don't think that's why they're called Clarks Bendables. They're patent leather. They have this kind of like, oh, not a square toe. I forgot what that's called. They almost look like a loafer front, but they're heels. It's like a stacked heel. They also feel comfortable. I think Clarks is technically a comfort brand. But the bottom has like great traction. But this is what they both look like. It doesn't say, where was the side that said? Oh. So it's leather. And they're a size 6.5. So they're actual patent leather. Size 6.5. Oh, and I think I will list those for like $20. Okay, last pair. This is the pair I was so excited about. They were literally at the bottom of the box, and I looked and went, ah! Like I was so excited, and then I was like, oh no, what's gonna be wrong with them? I bet I'm not gonna be able to fix it. But You just wait. Okay. So these, look at the brand. All my fellow research buffs will know. These are Fry boots. There's 2 of them. Don't worry, left and a right. I know. I was like, are they different sizes? Is there something wrong with them? There is, but it's very minor. I should be able to fix it. So these are genuine leather. These are so nice. See that weird half heel thing again? They smell like, oh, I ride horses and these smell like such good leather. And is that weird? Sniffing the boots. It has the zip up and down the back, and the zipper works totally fine. Here's the little inside. Fry. They're 7.5, which is my size, but I'm going to be good and not wear them because I have a pair, like I said, that I got from Macy's a while ago. I'm going to have to look up and see exactly what style it is. If you know, let me know. But here's the problem. This little guy. He's just dangling on by a little thread. That's literally it. I can't find anything else wrong with these. And I have a sewing kit. Like, I mean, if they weren't Fry's, I would just, not like French fries, but if they weren't Fry boots, I would like glue it on. So we'll just attach them. The other one is totally fine. So I'm sure somebody sent them to ThreadUp thinking that they would consign them for a lot of money, and then they didn't. And they didn't send them back either. They sent them to me in a box. So I should make my money back on the whole box with just this pair of shoes. So I will list these for around $100. But they retail for around $400. So just this one pair of boots, I should be able to make my money back for the box, and then anything else from the other 14 pairs of shoes will just be a bonus. So yay! I consider it a win. I think it was a good, oh, I'm going to move this so I can make my little thumbnail. I think it was a good box. Would I do it again? Not anytime soon, because now I have to clean all these shoes. And I don't love cleaning shoes, that's why I don't really thrift them super often. If you look at my solds on my Poshmark account, I think I've sold like 2 pairs of shoes ever. So, I have a suede brush waiting for me at Target. I have to go pick it up. And I'm going to tackle all these. They won't be up all at once, and I know there's still stuff from my other one that isn't up yet from my other haul. I'm sorry. I'm trying. If there's an item you're specifically looking for, let me know, and I will put it up faster. I'm trying to put up the things that don't need to be steamed first, and then I don't have a ring light, so I'm fighting the daylight. And I'm a night shift nurse, and so sometimes I'm sleeping during the daylight, and then I'm awake during the nighttime, and I can't take many photos. So if there's an item from the last haul that you want specifically, or an item from this haul that you want specifically, go to my Instagram or leave a comment and let me know. I will put it up quicker. And make sure you add your Poshmark or Mercari name, and I will tag you in it or send it to you somehow. Check me out on BRITT SMILES. Or what? Check me out on Poshmark and Mercari. On Poshmark, it's at @BRITT_SMILES. That's my Poshmark account store name. And Mercari is just BRITT SMILES. I have this YouTube channel, obviously. And then I have Instagram at @BRITT_SMILES1. All of that's in the description down below. Make sure you hit the like button and move me up to the top of the recommendation stuff, so that way other people can see what kind of shoes we find in these ThreadUp boxes. And subscribe so you don't miss future hauls. You'll be the first ones to find out what I get, because clearly I don't upload them all at once. So I'm learning. I'm still trying. But this was fun. I've been waiting to do this haul, and I even put makeup on today for you guys. Just for you. So, yeah. Hit the like button, subscribe before you go. I will see you next time. I'm going to go pick up my suede brush from Target before they yell at me, because it's been 6 days. And I'm going to clean all these shoes and list a few of them. Okay, bye!